kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rams offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you can tell, man, he was singing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the play. Some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. He breaks the tackle. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. The biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Bullock. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So New Mexico's offense will get the ball for the 1st time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games. Right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Back and leaves it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football.
Nowhere to go on down. He goes at the 39.
progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Bullock. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Grabbed on the outside, it's Marshall. That running back looks as if he'd be at home in the receiver room with that footwork along the sideline.
Yeah, Reese, this defense is going to have their hands full because this is a complete running back. He's not good just blocking or running with the football, but he can catch it as well.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver going in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a catch. First down, maybe a lot more. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Breaks into the open. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Just keeps slinging it. A little screen to the running back.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Rush is on him. Might be looking to run. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football. They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Caught behind the line. It's Warren. Touchdown Rams! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today. They'll try to add another to their lead. And
and the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is in serious trouble right now, and by in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date. They're trailing by 17 to Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Sends it downfield. Snags it on the line. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to...
There we go. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Off the play fake on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
To the air, it's Hills. Flips it out on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football.
It's getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Lobos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock for a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. There's no real good spot on the field for a roughing the kicker penalty, but I'd say putting the offense in the red zone is extra bad. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Back to pass, it's Hills. Here's a hit. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 13 on the field goal.
Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Rams just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards of chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
It wasn't an interception. A lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Snagged in the middle. It's Warren. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Using his legs, it's Humphrey. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll take the safety. They'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Colorado State offense will take over.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Bullock. Puts it on the air. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Rams will hustle to the line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll after the big play up top.
First and goal, Colorado State.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. On the run, it's Humphrey. Spins away from the defense. Still on his feet at the 45. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. No good. And that mountain is still 20 points high. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick.
Set to advance
They
on the
run it,
ball.
and they get it back for another drive. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Trying to set the tone with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Running back searching for a hole. Still running at the 35. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, spins away. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. On the option, he'll toss it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Hills. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Lobos will have it 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really putting together a play now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is on the ground, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Takes it from the gun on third down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama has just had no answer to this hellacious beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this point? They're trailing by 17 to Oklahoma. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Warren. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Rams in a good spot here. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of downs.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hits him in stride up the tap. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, Colorado State. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for a score. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hills. Got his man out of the backfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. Heaves it deep. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Lobos! A great catch and run for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. Turning it on! Makes it past the mark. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got a great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Oh, they're after it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Under fire. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. The Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. Runs through a tackle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
They finally get it stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Global's pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Goes to the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
New Mexico, 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. And he has taken it all the way back.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. Next guys who catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete on the right side. Looking for room at the 30. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Offense changing the play. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Five receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. Snap in the shotgun. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Fires deep toward the end zone.
favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things